accountable for every single thing your child does, even if they commit a crime you have no control over. Our next guest, 15-year-old Leroy, says in his case the answer is yes. He says Mom Carol is definitely to blame for what's wrong with his life. Now, I know you spent some time together with Dr. Taiyi before the show, right?
Yeah.
Tell us, what is wrong with the way your mother is parenting you?
I be trying to change, and she always bringing up the past thing I used to do. And she always does drugs around us. I'm trying to do better than that, but she's still doing stuff wrong herself.
What kind of drugs is she doing around you?
Marijuana, cocaine, that's about it.
Around you? She does it in front of you?
Yeah.
And she has a good reason for this?
No.
I mean, she says, well, she actually says it's because of the children that she has to do drugs. She says, yes, I do drugs, but I take care of you. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, and what is it like for you as her son? I mean, do you feel like you're getting the wrong message? Do you feel like she's not doing a good job raising you?
Yes.
What do you want to say to your mom today?
Stop blaming me for what she does.
Take responsibility and do the right thing and be a mother. Dr. Taiyi, I mean, it's so sad to me. All these young people up here today.
It's very sad, Ricki. I had the opportunity to speak with Leroy in the back, and I mean, just this last semester, he got an A, 3 B's and a C on his report card. He's a good student. He's very obedient. And it's a case of a parent not being a parent. His mother's out in the streets. She feels like, do as I do as I say. And that's not good parenting skills. You just can't come home and do drugs and expect your kids to be
And in front of your child. I mean, that to me, that's abuse. That is abuse.
That's beyond abuse. She should actually be
in a treatment program.
Yeah, exactly, because she needs help. She needs a lot more help than he does. He's a good kid.
He does seem like a good kid. Well, you know what? Your mom's here. Let's bring her on out. Carol, come on out. You actually say cocaine helps you to express yourself.
Powder cocaine, yes.
So you feel like you are a better parent because you do these drugs?
No, I don't. I don't feel like I'm a better parent. I just feel like I have problems, and sometimes when my kids don't understand, I just get overwhelmed, and I go out and have fun.
Go out and have fun, but don't you think your days of having fun are over once you decided to have children?
No. No.
Because it seems to me you have a very smart young man for a son here.
Yes, I do.
What are you teaching him by doing drugs in front of him and his siblings?
What I'm teaching him for doing drugs in front of him?
And you actually blame your children. You say if the kids behaved, you wouldn't do drugs.
I say if my kids behaved, I wouldn't have the money to do drugs. I don't buy them anything because they don't earn my money.
Right, you spend your money on your drugs and not on your children.
Because they go to school, they make F's. They talk back, they don't clean up. So why would I spend my money on them? I'll spend my money on myself.
Yes, ma'am. What do you want to say? Stand up, please.
Hi, Ricki. How do you expect your children to respect you if you can't respect yourself?
Because we both need to learn to respect each other. We have to respect each other. I just can't respect him. We have to learn to respect each other. That's the only way we're going to make it, if we pray together and stick together.
And you stay drug-free, Mom. You have to admit that you need to get off drugs in order to be positive.
I'll agree. I went in for help. They said I don't need help, so...
Well, if you in fact admit that you need help, we certainly can arrange help for you.
Okay, but I've been in treatment before, and they turned me down.
Leroy, what exactly do you want to say to your mom? You have her here listening today, and I hope she's drug-free right now.
Stop blaming us for what you be doing.
Okay. I don't blame you for what I'm doing. I'm blaming you for... It's not the blaming you. It's just it's so much burden on me as a parent. And I can't take it, and I need my children to help take me through it. And if you can't help take me through it, then that's just how it is right now.
So wait. What do you...
I said help. I didn't say do it.
How
I
is
need
he to
his
help you?
By being my son, by respecting me and loving me as his mother. I'm his mother. Just like I'm his mother, he needs to love me and respect me as his mother.
He is the child, and you are the parent.
But he still needs to respect me as a mother. He's still my child.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to know, also with the parents that are here, are you trying to get your children help? Do you ask them questions? Do you talk to them and ask them what they need? How can you help them? Stop thinking about yourself. Don't be so selfish. Your kids are more important.
Leroy, don't I do that to you? Dr. Tidy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the sister as well as the other parents. These parents are really hurting on the inside. So my best advice, of course, you need to get help. I don't care what a center has told you. You need to get some help, either in the counseling.
I've been trying and no one want to help. I'm in counseling.
We're going to get you help because you need to go to counseling and heal yourself. You have a wonderful son. I haven't met your other kids on counseling. They're wonderful. Be a mother. And Ricki, people underestimate that just because you're a woman, that doesn't mean you're going to be a good mother.
Right.
To be a parent is a skill. It's not something that's just going to be just given to you.
Yeah, there's no manual.
Right. You have to work hard at it, and it's day to day. And it seems like I can sense the hurt in her. She wants to do better, but she just don't know how. So we're going to help you get counseling.
Yeah, and I believe once she does heal herself, her family will heal as well.
Exactly.
All right.
And
good luck to you. If you want help, we'll find it for you. In this case, moms are to be blamed when their underage kids start breaking the law. Well, Dr. Tidy's here with all of our young men. What can they do? I mean, it seems like they know what they're doing is wrong. They're old enough to know that. How do we straighten this out?
Well, we straighten it out by first them admitting to themselves that it's up to me to take control of my life. What I'm hearing from these young men is like, it's my mother's fault, it's my uncle's fault. Now, you have to take a look from within. Ricki, I come from the streets of Chicago. I was in a gang and drug-infested environment, and I overcame all of that, but I had to look within myself. And I have to say to myself, I don't want to be like my good friend who's in prison. I have a friend now serving 2 life sentences in prison from the age of 16 because he decided to go right, and I was always walking left. I'm like, that's your decision. And what you have to do is take a look from within yourself and say, what do I want to be in the next 5 years? What do I want to be in the next 10 years? What do I want to be in the next 20 years? And make decisions. Make conscious decisions. But first, I'm sensing a lot of disrespect in the home. You have to respect your parents. Regardless of what they're doing at home, they're still your mothers. Respect your mothers. Because guess what? That comes back on you. I want you to think about it like this. Imagine you as a father and come home and your child cursing you out. Imagine your son barking at you like, what?
But I wonder if some of these home environments are not safe for these children. If there's drug use in that house and they're doing it in front, under their nose,
right.
I wonder if they should not be in that home.
They shouldn't be. You should have to grow up in that birth condition. No child should have to grow up outside of a loving environment.
I want to introduce 17-year-old Pierre. Stand up, Pierre, if you could. He says the sooner the boys on our stage stop blaming their moms for their problems, the better. It seems like you can relate, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, going through what they going through. I'm 17 right now. My mom used to do drugs when I was from 4th grade up, My mom ain't here right now to come on the show, But you gotta look past that. Y'all can't use that as no example, Do what you want to do. You can become whatever you want to become. You gotta put your head to it.
Regardless of the circumstances and what your parents are teaching you, right or wrong, you have the power within you.
My mother used to do drugs in front of me, I done sold dope, I done did all that, man. All that ain't cool, man. Go to school, man. Get y'all education, man. That's where it's at,
All right. Thank you, Pierre. Good luck to you. Dr. Tidy, as a parent, this is a little extreme for most of us, but we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. Are we to be the friend? Are we to set the boundaries and be too strict? What advice do you have for all us moms?
Well, what I said earlier about the sparing the rod, spoil the child, I don't mean so much in a physical sense. What I'm sensing here, these parents aren't overly